Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. We're going to begin with the new push to boost COVID immunity in millions more Americans. Today, the FDA authorized Pfizer booster shots for 16 and 17-year-olds. Boosters are already encouraged for everyone 18 and up. Public health officials are worried that people who were vaccinated last winter and spring now have weakened immunity, especially against the new Omicron variant. Now, that strain discovered last month has now been found in at least 24 states. Most of those Omicron infections have actually been in vaccinated people, including some who'd received a booster. The more pressing concern tonight is a surge in cases of the Delta variant that has hospitalizations rising in more than half the country. And in the hard-hit Northeast, National Guard troops are being deployed in several states to help overwhelmed hospitals. CBS's Nikki Battiste leads off our coverage in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Good evening, Nikki.
Norah, good evening. Here in Pennsylvania, this hospital behind me is so full. COVID patients have been packed in the ER waiting room for up to 20 hours. As cases rise in the Northeast, several National Guard troops are being deployed to Maine, New York, and New Hampshire.
Today, we've got even more good news from the FDA and the CDC.
Tonight, 16 and 17-year-olds can now get additional protection against COVID, with the FDA authorizing Pfizer booster shots for this age group. It comes as COVID cases across the country are on the rise, averaging 117,000 over a 7-day period. New cases have increased nearly 42%, and reported deaths are up 37% from last week. Though the Delta variant is driving the vast majority of U.S. cases, Omicron is showing troubling signs of at least 64 cases identified. More than 75% occurred in vaccinated people, and 1/3 had received a booster. And as holiday gatherings become more frequent, the push for vaccinations grows more urgent. In the Northeast, where vaccination rates are among the highest in the nation, cases have ballooned more than 50% in the last week. Here in Pennsylvania, COVID cases have soared 35%. Geisinger Wyoming Valley Medical Center in Wilkes-Barre is coping with a dramatic surge in COVID cases. Most of those patients are unvaccinated. The hospital is beyond overflow, operating at about 120% capacity, with nearly a quarter in the COVID unit. Emergency room physician Dr. Essie Reed says some patients are not heeding the warnings.
I don't think we ask ourselves, will it be bad today? We ask, how bad will it be today?
She says an unvaccinated couple critically ill with the virus refused any COVID-related treatment. Both died.
It's tough to watch that when we know this is so preventable.
Dr. Reed told me tonight, even though she's seen COVID patients who are vaccinated, they're much less sick than the unvaccinated patients. She says she also just treated a 3-week-old baby whose parents had not had a vaccine. Norah?
Oh, my goodness. Another reason to get the shot. All right. Nikki Battiste, thank you.